Hell yeah. That's my intro to my show, guys. Hell yeah. So my name is Aaron. This is the AZ Local Show. I always interview bands here on the Wednesday nights at Band Oasis. Your band name?
Varkan.
Varkan. Nice. Yeah, you guys are awesome. Cool. You guys are really technical, too. I've been listening to you all night. Just what I want you to do is go down the line, introduce your name and what you do in the band.
Alrighty. I'm Sal, and I play bass, occasional kazoo. Fuck, I forgot a kazoo.
I'm Mike. I play drums, percussion, and automaton.
I'm Alec, vocals, guitar, and occasional dancing.
Dominic, guitar, and fake onstage vocals.
Nice. Oh, yeah, I love those fake on stage. You shred, too, man.
Like
totally. All right, cool. Hell yeah. How did you guys come up with the band name?
That was all Alec.
Yeah.
Well, when I started the band, like me and the former guitarist, we were just going through all these different band names and nothing would stick because pretty much all the cool names were taken, right?
Oh yeah, there's a billion bands in the world. Yeah,
so
totally.
We started looking like into metaphysical shit, and we found like this giant like PDF doc that was like 50 pages long and had a bunch of angel names and demon names.
Nice.
And one of the ones we liked that wasn't taken was Varkan, and it was spelled Varcan. And then once Mike came into the mix, we were like, oh, we were thinking of this name, and it might have been Mike that suggested that's like, let's change it to a K because it looks more metal.
Oh, I was just gonna say, it has the spikes. Yeah, totally. It has the more like, totally, it's in the middle.
It's like,
yeah.
do you want a C or do you want a K? It's like, you gotta go K.
I'm guessing that was a demon, right? Or
No, it was an angel.
It was an angel. Oh,
Yeah.
okay, cool. Hell yeah. No, that's dope.
Every kill begins with K.
Yeah, exactly. Even more. Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
A little bit more to that. That's great. Okay, cool. Outside of music, what do you guys do?
Like as a
Like
job?
hobbies? Yeah,
Oh,
jobs, hobbies, whatever.
Usually just shit post. Game of Thrones. Just watch a lot of Star Wars.
Nice. Yeah, nice.
Don't watch nothing.
I do a lot of art and I do a lot of gaming.
Nice.
And
Like what kind of art? Like
I do like
painting?
a comic, anime, manga.
Oh,
stuff.
nice. Cool. Hell yeah, man. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
And then I do a lot of gaming as well.
Yeah.
I'm starting to do PC, so just
Yeah.
getting
Oh,
into that.
PC gaming. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah, PC for game.
That's some serious gaming. That's some
Yes.
serious gaming.
I'm seriously bad.
Yeah, totally.
And his private tabs usually open.
That's hilarious.
I do a lot of photography at my job. I work in employee communications, so I cover a lot of the events that are going on.
I'm so sorry to cut you off, but that's my timer right now, and that means we're gonna play a really random game that's part of my show.
Okay.
All right.
Woo! We're gonna get back to your little comments. So yeah,
Okay.
this is a fun part of my show where we play a little game, and yeah, hopefully you didn't see any of this, but basically what I'm gonna do right now, I want you to pay attention. Because these are all local bands. I'm going to show you basically like 4 or 5 music videos, like little 10-second clips. But basically what I want you to do is watch, pay attention. I'm going to ask you some random question about the video.
Okay.
So pay attention. Cool. What was the color of the lampshade?
There's a lampshade.
Like a
I didn't even
beige
know.
tan, like a. I don't like the color of the walls.
It was red.
Oh.
It was red. I don't know. I don't think I'll take beige as tan as an answer.
I think the only red I noticed is the girl's hair when she messed it up.
Alright.
She's like, oh,
Alright, cool.
gosh.
Pay attention. Here comes another one. Cool. How many guys were there?
5.
Nice. Yes. Perfect.
Also
Awesome.
a bunch of cheap asses.
Hell yeah. All right. Cool. Let's go to our next one here. what was the team name on his hat?
Cardinals.
Cardinals. Nice, you caught it. I didn't realize the camera was a little bit low there, but nice.
Still
Okay,
the catch.
perfect.
Cardinals.
Okay, cool. 2 more here. Let's see what else we got here. All right, cool. There's scenes with him in a triangle, and you only see his head. What were in the other triangles?
Lava
Lava
lamps.
lamps.
Lava lamps. Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. You guys are winning right now. All right, cool. This is the last one. Cool. That was the last one, guys. There was a band shirt that was mentioned in there. Famous band.
9 Inch Nails.
9 Inch Nails. That
There
was
also
it.
the bass player looked a lot like Boy George.
That's good. That was awesome. Perfect. That was my game, guys. And I forgot to mention the name of that was called Did You See That? Nice. That was fun. Cool. So we were talking about what you do outside of music. You were saying you do photography.
Yeah, I do photography. I occasionally would do like concert photography. I've shot a lot of big bands like Ghost, King Diamond, and stuff.
Nice. Do you have like an Instagram, like people can find this sort of names? Or
Yeah,
just
it's all on my Instagram. It's Varkanis, which is like Varkan, but with ESS at the end.
ESS.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay. Cool. Yeah. That's awesome. Yeah.
Photography, I would say.
Yeah. That's all. That's always cool to see. Oh, cool.
Let's plug all our Instagram names right now.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. Perfect. Cool. What do you do outside it?
I have a 20-pound poodle at home, so I'm usually walking her, grooming her, petting her.
Nice. A poodle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I have a billion animals at home, so I have
And
I have
whenever,
three big dogs.
we go to his house, she
Gives
just
the side
glares
eye.
at you very
She
judgmentally.
hates the
Yeah,
band.
she's just like.
I've yet to meet it.
What? That's awesome.
Yeah, she just sits in front of Sal.
Mostly hates me, yeah.
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 She let me pet her once, and then she was like 5, and then she's like, okay, that's enough. No more.
Yeah, I have plenty of animals like that for sure.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Is that your only animal or what? Yeah, that's cool. Oh, so she's probably the baby, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, totally right.
I'll sit with her in my lap like this.
Oh yeah. Have
Just
you-
watch hockey and live our lives.
Yeah, I have 3 big dogs, and they're constantly. Every time I wake up, they're just. I'm like just surrounded by them. It's amazing. Yeah, cool, beautiful, man. All right, cool. Well, I asked some people questions at a show, and we're gonna watch that right now. Does genre labeling hurt or help bands?
It helps. I think it helps. People can get stupid with that. People can get stupid with a lot of things, and they get picky and specific and divisive. It's dumb, but I think it helps overall.
I honestly think that labels, that's just me, I just think labels are lame.
Well, I think it obviously helps because I think a lot of people, especially like younger, like myself included when I was younger, I was very like one-dimensional. I liked what I liked, and if it wasn't punk rock, I thought it sucked.
Oh, it hurts them.
You think it hurts?
In today's world. Unless you have this one sound that you want to go for, and you know that's the only sound you want to go for. But to me, that's boring.
I think as long as you don't get too specific and too pinpoint with it, and give yourself some comfortable space, it's fine.
I think it helps bands, man.
I think so.
I'm a musical purist, I like when bands are in their cat. I don't know if it's an OCD thing or not, but I love when I can say like, oh, so this band is definitely more death grind, or no, they're purely grindcore,
I think it doesn't hurt.
I think it helps.
I think it helps. I think it's fine for bands to try to find it their thing.
I don't really think it hurts or helps. I think it's unnecessary. I think it's just overly complicated. Doesn't need to be necessarily. It's too much, but I don't think it hurts them in any way.
A lot of the times, it's very easy for bands to get recognized like that. Like, it's easy to put a hashtag of heavy metal, and then someone go click on it and then find that type of hashtag, and if they're heavy metal,
I think it helps. Yeah.
I think it's bullshit. So as far as like, I'll use metal as another example, but granted, I'm not a metal head, but I can't tell the difference between Death or fucking any of these metal bands, man.
Fucking nowadays, oh my god. It's like, it depends on what you're really trying to go for. If you're just trying to go for that style, that's but like, I can't describe bands worth of shit nowadays.
It hurts them to an extent, like when you're over labeling them, but like it helps in that it lets you know, like if I know I like deathcore, for example, it's good to know that I'm not gonna waste my time on somebody that's rap or country.
Yeah,
like
I agree. From a consumer perspective, yeah, it helps. You're looking for this type of music. That's what I want. Yeah.
Yeah, but then it gets to that point where it's like you call something like fucking progressive vegetarian grindcore.
I feel like in general, there are so many like splintering of different subgenres and like there's not really like rock anymore.
No. You're southern.
So I think like pushing somebody into like a bubble, sort of like saying like, hey, you're a punk folk band or something, might be hurting like the creativity of the band.
If you're creating music from many angles and many different genres and different songs have different soundscapes, it's freaking rough. So I think it's good to have a ballpark, but it ultimately fails.
Yeah,
I can see both sides on that one, to be honest.
So quick answer, probably hurt.
Yeah. Okay.
But helpful in the way that it might help them book shows.
I think it helps bands. A lot of people get weird about that. From a consumer aspect, I think genre labeling really helps bands. It's easier to find bands. It's easier to market yourself to people. And it's easier to find similar bands to go on tour with.
That's rough. I think that there is definitely a point where it goes to, it gets, especially with like electronic music, way too many subgenres of electronic music. I mean, there's arguably too many subgenres of metal, and it's
everyone has their own little spin on it.
Scandinavian black metal on a full moon with, it's. I would almost say that your audience would be better served knowing what your influences are, where you draw your influences from, than labeling a genre.
Cool. So yeah, that brings me to the next question, you guys. Does genre labeling hurt bands or help them?
I think it depends, but I think like I like a bunch of different genres, and I like when a bunch of different genres mix. So there's like bands like Starkill. They should have a shirt that's like epic, blackened, power, thrash, folk, death metal.
Just list a whole bunch of stuff, right?
It's like a circle that spirals into different genres because that's their giant mix.
Like a fucking pie chart.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I know plenty of bands like that just have a bunch of stuff going on. They just all of a sudden they're doing a country breakdown, but then they go into a metal breakdown. Yeah, totally. Yeah, I completely understand. That's what I was kind of stressing with people, and I kind of got that a lot. It really depends on the situation. I feel like if you use blanket terms and then just surprise people later,
they get pissed off.
Well, like pigeonholes bands too.
Yeah.
So bands like, we're a retro thrash band, but then they have, something that's not just. People are like, what the fuck are you thinking?
All of a sudden, like, this isn't the band I thought it would be. Yeah. I guess you can see it that way. Yeah, totally. There's always those people. I also think there's people that get surprised and actually like it. They expect just a punk band, and then they're like, oh, whoa, I didn't think they were going to have those clean parts.
Yeah.
Because I like clean stuff too, So I think some people can be surprised by that. And, there is bands that dive into so many subgenres, and then it's just, I think it kind of, in me personally, I think it negates the what you're trying to do, trying to popularize your music, and you're trying to reach new people, and I think it's better for bands to just use blanket terms. Yeah. We're a punk band, we're a metal band.
Yeah. I know when Mike and I first started, it was thrash, it was power. Now it's just
blackened thrash.
Just heavy metal. Yeah, and you guys are doing a lot. Yeah, you guys are doing a crap ton. Like, at first I thought you were like some technical, like, shreddy band, but then you just had these more like kind of simple breakdowns. But that's sick. I think that really sticks with people a lot of the time.
Yeah, like whenever someone finds out I'm in a band, they ask, "Oh, I was like, where are you?" I'm like, "What the hell are we?"
Yeah.
I just say, we're a metal band. That's what we
especially
are.
nowadays, and I feel like that happens in Arizona, especially.
Yeah.
I don't know. Are you guys all from Arizona?
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna say, there's always somebody not from Arizona.
Yeah.
It's a melting pot. There's always some sort of influence from somewhere else, or somebody has some sort of new ear from somewhere else.
I kind of look at the Lemmy aspect of things. It's like at the end of the day, it's just rock and roll.
Yeah.
Whether you play it faster, slower, heavier, lighter.
Oh yeah,
It
if
all
it's
comes
good,
from the
it's
same
good.
place.
Yeah, and that's the other thing about it is there's so many different people here that they get used to listening to different kind of music and appreciating different kind of music. So yeah,
'cause
totally.
I used to be very close-minded.
Yeah.
Well, I still am, but I broadened this term. But I was listening to Suicide earlier.
Dude.
Anyways,
dude, their drummer's badass,
and,
dude.
Yeah. So in what was it? You Can't Bring Me Down. He says, "Just because you don't like it, don't mean it ain't no good." And it's true because music's also very subjective.
It's
and
free. Yeah, that's what I love about it.
another
Man.
thing. So, blanket terms, good and bad.
Yeah.
Subjective.
Yeah. So yeah, that's cool. Yeah, that's good to get a kind of opinion. Everybody's a kind of. I feel like we all agree. It kind of depends on the situation.
Yeah, but I think overall, I think just like heavy metal, I think it's safe to put everything under that because it really is.
Yeah, exactly. If you're a metalhead, you're gonna dig it. If it has that,
it's all under a giant family tree, and then just branches if you
There's
want.
some stuff that I listen to that they don't like, and there's some stuff that I listen to that vice versa.
Yeah,
and
totally.
At the end of the day, like I said, it's what you like.
Yeah, it's whatever's good. Yeah, totally, man. Cool. Cool. Now it's time for you poop.
Oh.
Okay.
You guys got a YouTube video for me, right? I'm gonna look up here.
I could.
You just tell me, and then I look it up here.
Oh,
I got some.
Type in one word, shit fucker.
Yes, I love it already. Let me type right. Hold on.
And sex dungeon.
You look below there, man. You need another one? Yeah, man. Hey, Sticks, get my man a refill.
What the fuck? That was crazy, dude. Yeah, great suggestion. That's what I always love about you poop. Cool.
Turn it off now.
Yeah, I was about to go to the next one. Oh yeah, you're right. Cool. Nice. What's up next for the band? Is it Justin? What's up next for the band?
Gotta go home, go to sleep.
For tonight, yeah, totally.
I think we're gonna try and do some. We're writing for album 2.
Nice.
We're starting writing that.
Well, speaking of, where can they find album 1?
Anywhere.
Yeah,
Spotify, Amazon, Amazon, Spotify, iTunes, Apple Music.
Awesome.
Bandcamp.
Varkan, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice. Oh yeah. So working on album 2.
Working on album 2. We want to do a cover album maybe for album 1.5.
Album EP.
Nice. Just all cover songs.
Yeah.
We're
Nice.
actually just thinking about picking one song each and just do whatever.
Oh, I love those.
Yeah.
Yeah. Between the Rhythm does. That's my favorite band.
Oh,
did that.
yeah.
Yeah. Anatomy of. It's always. I love when bands do that. Yeah. Just especially the way you do it. Just find each one of you, find a band that you like, and just cover that song. Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Like we were talking about doing like off the wall covers and making them metal.
Oh, cool! Hell yeah!
We got some mariachi stuff that we want to do.
Nice. What? Fun.
Sisters of Farsi stuff.
Oh.
Some Bollywood shit.
Nice. That's really fun.
Real big fish.
That's
real big fish.
That's really fun, man. That's really cool. Well, I know you have the May the Force Be With You show. That'll already pass by the time this plays. But after that, you were telling me you have.
We're playing at Club Red with Holy Grail, Striker, and Bewitcher.
Nice.
So it's all kind of like 80s.
It's
style
like
metal.
for me, it's kind of like a full circle type of deal because it was the first show I ever played with Varkan.
Was
Holy Grail.
Really? Oh, nice. And but the date on that was.
I think it was like
2 years
ago.
No, I'm sorry. The date you're playing the show at Club Red.
Oh, July 12th.
July 12th. Yeah. Sorry. Nice. Yeah. So that's what I posted about. July 12th at the Club Red. But yeah, that's cool, man. You guys got a lot going on. It sounds like.
Yeah, we're talking about doing another. Was it 2 years ago? We did a Freddie Mercury birthday
tribute. Yeah.
Yeah, and all the
proceeds went to Queen's AIDS charity.
Oh, what?
The Mercury Phoenix.
Did you cover a Queen song?
Yeah, every band
You
had to cover
did.
every band had to cover a Queen
Awesome.
song.
What?
Yeah, I
What
think we're the only
song?
ones to cover Queen song.
No, one of the bands did Stone Cold Crazy.
Queen is a really hard band to cover. What song did you cover?
We did a medley of Bohemian Rhapsody and 70s of Riot.
Nice.
Which is
A
funny
medley
because
too. Fuck yeah.
before that I had never heard of Seven Seas of Rag because I'm not really a big Queen fan.
Oh, I love Queen, man. That's
But
awesome.
like after I learned the song, knew how to play it, when I went to go see Bohemian Rhapsody, they played it. And I was like the only one in the theater, like, holy shit!
Yeah,
you guys hear this?
Yeah, get hyped about it. Totally. That's awesome. Oh, I love hearing about bands when they cover Queen because that's a hard band to cover.
Yeah.
That's a really hard band
We
to
had
cover.
trouble trying to figure out what to cover and make it not suck, basically.
Man, I wish I would have heard about that show. That sounds like a really fun time, man.
We're planning on doing another one this year too for Freddie's birthday.
We
Oh, nice. Yeah,
Sometime
I
in
would
September.
definitely keep my ear out for that one. That sounds
We had
badass.
the Tempe Tavern last time, so
Mm-hmm.
we're gonna do it there again.
Yeah, that sounds really badass.
We're all gonna wear fake Freddie Mercury mustaches.
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, that'd be great. Yeah, I was gonna say, yeah, we get to go. Cool.
He's still gonna have to wear a fake mustache though.
Hell yeah, guys. Last words. I usually save this for like links. You guys, where people can find you. Any last words you want for the peoples?
Yeah, Instagram on Varkan Official. Facebook is also Varkan or Varkan Official. VarkanBand.com is the website. Varkan Official.
VarkanOfficial.com, Varkan.bandcamp.com, and everything else is Varkan Official.
Nice. Hell yeah. Yeah, all those links will be on the bottom.
I'm just gonna shamelessly plug my Instagram. Salamander_hat packets. You can see all the dumb shit I do when I'm not doing band shit. What's yours?
My Instagram is just Michael Rodriguez Art. I think just one word.
Oh yeah, I'll definitely be
It's
plugging
all
these for you guys' shit.
sophisticated.
Yeah.
Mine is dom.of.the.dead.
Oh, that sounds like that's a lot. I'll definitely have the link put up. But yeah, guys, I really appreciate your time.
Simpler in text.
Appreciate your time, guys.